No, first, really proud of our guys. The effort in the second half defensively and flying around, generating turnovers, scoring off our defense. I know we come here and we talk about it a lot. It's easy to say, it's hard to do, and our guys had tremendous effort out there today, and that really changed the course of the game. And extremely proud of all of our seniors, Dom Nelson, Eric Mulder, Nate Heisey, Joshua Jefferson, Taman Lipsey. Just so proud of those guys, who they are as men, and what they do every single day for our program. So really cool to have a great second half and come out with a victory on senior day, and proud of our guys for the, being locked in that second half and coming out and playing how we did.
The 24-0 run, I mean, how much of that was just you guys being able to pressure the ball and turn them over the way you want?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it was. And I think, sometimes, we've had moments where things don't go exactly the way we'd like offensively, right? Whether we didn't make a shot, we didn't finish a play, we had a turnover, we didn't have the flow or the pace that we would have liked. And it's been a surefire way to put ourselves in a great position is to have great on-ball defense, great ball pressure, speed our opponent up, and force them to play under duress, get those turnovers, and then get out and go in transition. And so we just have to do a very consistent job of maintaining that mindset for the full 40 minutes every single game, because when we do that, we're really tough to play against, and we generate those turnovers and we get out and go, and that's when we're at our best.
A special day for all 5 of your seniors, but what are your thoughts on hearing Taman's name chanted for him walking off for the final time and everything in the day for him?
Yeah, I would say that I told the guys in the locker room, there's one player on our team that committed to come to Iowa State when all we were is a vision and a PowerPoint of what this could become. And we did the Zoom calls and we talked about, the consistency of habit, the daily habits, the hard work, the blue collar mentality, the work ethic. And Taman believed us, and he believed in us before any success had been had, any wins, any NCAA tournaments, any of those things. And to see what he's accomplished and how he's transcended a program, there's probably never been a better fit for a student athlete in a program than what Taman Lipsey has been a fit for Iowa State. And also I say that in our program has become Taman in so many ways. And it's a credit to him for the man that he is, the competitor he is, the student, the character person. It's credit to his family. It was so cool to see his whole family there, because what he's done every single day for 4 years has impacted our program, not just for the 4 years he's been here, but it will impact us in a very positive manner for many years moving forward. So it would be hard to have more gratitude and appreciation and thankfulness to any person than what we have for Taman, but really excited for what's in front of him too, because we can talk about everything he's done, but I'm excited for where our team's at. As we move forward, I think in the history of this program, there's been one 26-win regular season, one 25-win, and so this year, from a regular season standpoint, we've won more games than we've won in any Taman seasons, and we've won, the second most in the history of the school, and it's really cool for Taman, everything that he's accomplished. To me, it's really neat that we've saved his best for last, and we know that part of that best starts with our opportunity on Wednesday and what we do in the postseason. So just couldn't be more proud of somebody than what we are of Taman.
What was that halftime like, and how much did you really lean into those seniors and the turnaround? I mean, what does that speak for this senior class?
Yeah, no, it speaks volumes to their credit. I thought Joshua in the second half, his defensive effort, the block that he had, the multiple effort plays that Joshua had flying around, he does such a great job for us from a vocal leadership standpoint. He steps up in so many ways. Obviously, I think Taman as well, in terms of, he's got 6 steals out there today, generating turnovers. So I think all of those guys, and we brought Nate Heisey in and we got better as well. And so I think there's such a sense of pride in our program, and it's led by those seniors every single day. I'd say Joshua in many cases is the vocal leader and the one that steps up. Taman has an example that he leads by every single day, and then Nate Heisey brings tremendous grit, toughness, physicality to everything that he does, and those guys really did a great job at halftime of setting the tone for what we need to do in that second half.
Moving towards the Big 12 tournament, what did today provide to you and your staff on the capabilities of this team?
Yeah, I think it showed, our guys at it proved to them or reset their mindset of, when we do these things, this is how this will go. And it's foolproof. For us, it's win the turnover battle, score the points off the defense, win the rebounding battle. I think after tonight, we're 19-0 when we win the rebounding battle. So it's the blue collar mindset, mentality, toughness, physicality, and the work habits. When we're fully dedicated to those, things go our way. And today, specifically in that second half, our guys did an amazing job.
TJ, how much did a team that's been playing so well like that, with its length and athleticism, going on the run it did to end half, kind of help you guys recenter on, they kind of did to us what we do on our floor on senior day, and we're going to come out and do it to them a lot?
Yeah, no, they did a great job. I mean, they have tremendous positional size and length, and I think they vary their defensive coverage plans. They keep you off balance. They certainly did. They go on that run. I think it was 10-0 just before the half. They did a great job. They were very well prepared. And then, like you said, they've been playing with great momentum. Like, they coming off a big win the other night. And obviously, they beat some teams here down the stretch that are in the top of the standings. There's a reason for it. I mean, they've got the capability to do it. They're a dangerous team. So, again, for our guys, we've done a great job for the most part coming out of the locker room to start second halves, especially at home. And we're fortunate that we dial back into those work habits and that physicality and that pressure to put us in a great position again today.
And obviously, emotional senior day as always, but how much of it was sort of a freshman day too, with the way Dom played a huge part with the offensive boards, and Jamarian really sparked some things with some of the threes in that big run, and to kill you too.
Yeah, no, they all did. I mean, I thought Plata had one of his best games, and we needed it. And I thought the steal he had early in the second half, where he did the German Euro foot shuffle step, whatever that was pretty awesome. I think that really got our guys going. And so he had so many great energy plays. He played terrific. Jamarian's just been so consistent. I mean, game after game after game, he comes in, and I know that we had talked about, even I had said when we watched him play that there were some comparisons to Tyrus McGee. And I don't know what Tyrus would have looked like as a freshman in our program, but I know how amazing it was as a junior and a senior. And I think with Bateman, he just has such gravity to how he plays, so much energy and enthusiasm. And I think when he's at his best, when he's defending and rebounding, his offense really goes well for him. And then with Killian, he's done so many great things all season long. And I think even the start the half, the first turnover is generated from his ball pressure, and it's kind of that wear down effect. So I think with all three guys, I mean, they've impacted winning so many ways, and today was certainly a big day for our freshmen too.
Joshua just came here and said transferring to Iowa State and coming back for his senior year are the best decisions he's made in his entire life. From your perspective, when he made a decision to come back here and buy in for his senior season, what did that mean for what this group wants to do?
Yeah, I mean, Joshua and I have a unique relationship because I've known him since he was 16 and recruited him, out of high school. And during COVID, way back, I think it was 2019, 2020, he and I did a lot of Zoom calls with his family and really built a close relationship. And so when we had an opportunity to bring him here, after his 2 years at St. Mary's, I knew what he could become, and I knew how he would continue to develop. And yet, he continues to impress me every single day by how he dedicates himself to his nutrition, to his conditioning, to his communication, to his leadership, far beyond the performance and what he does on the basketball court. When Joshua Jefferson decided to be a Cyclone again for that senior year, that really took our program to a whole nother place. He is such a gifted basketball player. So many things he does to impact winning. He's so intelligent, his playmaking, his finishing, his shooting, his scoring, his passing, his multiple efforts defensively, his ability to get blocks, steals, and you name it, all the things he does to impact winning. And there's a reason that you hear his name talked about when people discuss, all conference, national player of the year. Some of the guys that have the greatest impact on winning on their team across the country. And that's a credit to Joshua's talent, his hard work, and everything that he does. So it means a lot to hear him say that those are the best decisions he's ever made. I would agree with him. They're the best decisions he's ever made for us too, right? And so I'm glad he feels that way, and it's really special because he means a lot to me. What he's done for this program means a lot to all of us, and I'm really excited for him to continue to elevate himself the rest of the way this season, because he's such a bright young man with such a big future ahead, and excited for that future, especially over these next few weeks in the postseason, what that looks like and the position he's put our team in, the position he's put himself in. Really cool when you think of those Zoom calls we were having back when we weren't able to make in-person recruiting contacts. We're going back 6-7 years. Pretty special to see what he's doing right now.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank
Thank you, guys.